hoffe ich auch. Es wäre super, ich euch beiden das Spiel gleichzeitig streamen kann.
Das hoffe ich is one of my favorite things to say. It just sounds so cute to me. There are a
Sweet.
lot of words and phrases in German that are like that. It just sounds cute. love the way the language sounds.
I'm trying to hear myself here. As usual. Yeah, so the stream is live actually.
Yes, it is.
We are. I don't know if anyone is
And I'm audible. I think I might be a little louder than you.
possible. I would have to
Let's speak
turn.
at the same time.
Hello. Oh, it's me.
I like that I said that and then didn't speak while
Yeah,
you
you
were
didn't
speaking.
speak while I was speaking.
That's
Helpful.
very funny.
I wasn't sure exactly what you were.
Helpful
I
now.
didn't
Helpful
understand.
now. Yeah, we're the same. We're the same volume.
But
Roughly.
I was trying to get to my actual stream, which I was not getting to. I don't have a way to chat really. Although I think it'll scroll on my phone. To be found, which it is not. Hello. Was that viewer you?
Good morning.
Maybe that viewer.
Yeah.
I'll have to it. All right, so do I want to just continue wandering around in the desert?
You should.
So I haven't played an Esper in a long time, and I don't know what their deal is necessarily. Because it looks like I can only, well, so I guess I can't advance missions now. But when they're too high, the level to which I can advance them, the base level, is limited by my character level. Based on the ego boost. That makes sense. So at level 1, or level 2, or whatever. Well, maybe I was just too low level in general. I don't know. Point is, I can advance some of these, and I can buy new mutations too. I think that a new mutation would be really fun. But I can really hear you.
Oh, really? Hello?
Yeah, hello? Maybe it's just this noise. Fucking music.
Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, you're alright. It's just that this fucking
It is
6
pretty.
day still music is so... You get out of it. Not good rating. Yeah, let's just the delicious desert, as succulent as it's been. Oh, oops, a foe. So I might be able to sunder his. Oh, I sundered his mind. Sundered his whole instantly.
Am I too loud now?
Nope, you sound good.
Cool. Like about the same, you think?
You could even be
How's this?
similar.
Similar?
Took the Esper pill. That's right, 9cats. It's been a long time since I played an Esper. I think I played Esper like 15 years ago when Espers were extremely overpowered. Long before Glimmer, I was an Esper fan. Esper hit. When I first realized that you could just buy bottomless mutations, we're about to do that. I think, right? Drop some on a new mute. You gonna hang out? Love to have you.
I should pop out the chat so that I can keep track.
This is my friend Violet.
Hello.
I'm Will. That's Blaine.
Yeah, my roommate's a sleeper right next to me.
Somewhere. He's playing Stardew Valley.
My roommate's also a cat, but only one of nine. 9 is impressive.
Cats. Oh, you're trying to get up there, Dexter, and you can't? Hang on, I need to help a dog.
Yeah, I love two heads. It almost feels like so necessary to be like an Esper, but it's like you would have to just, you know, again, like you would just have to not be a Chimera or an Esper and just get whatever mutations you need from the start, or like really, really.
Oh, I helped a little dog get up on the couch. We built a couch today here in my office, and a little dog is there's 2 little dogs in this house. Can get up on couches and the other cannot. I helped them get up on the couch to explore.
You need to give them a little couch staircase.
We actually tried to do that for the bed, and he was not smart enough. He was not smart enough to figure out how to use the staircase. Which is weird, because he's not a totally dumb dog.
I feel like any animal can be trained. I watched this.
I think it could probably.
He has a seagull trained to sit down with the weight of his hand.
I don't know if my boyfriend tried very hard. I wasn't ready. Yeah, 2 heads is great. No decapitation. Sometimes I consider playing with mods too. What I would really do is I would build a mutant normally, and then I would use Wish to add Esper or Chimera to myself after the fact, so that I could mix and match my physical and mental mutations to start with, and then just be an Esper. I think that would be a fun way to do it. I don't really like that you can't be an Esper with like 1 or 2 crazy physical mutations. I think that would be very... Yeah, blows your... I finished the game twice at this point. I'm not an expert, but it's my playground. Here to
Would you say you're an Espert?
I'm definitely not an expert. Hey, Dexter, stop that.
You know about the other effect of 2 heads, right?
Yeah, the ending from December. Yep. Up in the spindle. With quick save, I should say. I do not usually play Permadeath. I was playing it like I wanted to finish. What were you saying, Violet?
You know about the other effect of 2 heads, right?
Something to do with cooldowns?
Yeah, action costs of mental actions. Mental actions have lower costs, so like they would activate much quicker.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you know the endings, 9 Cats? I don't wanna spoil them. Oh shit, my audio gate's gonna suck. Hang on, I need to talk louder, basically. Or let me just make a note of what my gate is and I'll change it. Okay, excuse me, my voice has probably sounded terrible so far on stream, because I've been speaking softly, and my mic has not been picking up low tones, because usually I use an amplifier, and I'm not using it right now. So I think that my voice has just been interrupted all the time. I'm sorry, 9, that must have been terrible listening.
I didn't notice it at all when I
No, you don't get it on the stream. You were listening on the stream. Well, it comes and goes. It depends on how loud I'm being. Yeah, I took 2 different endings, and I liked my second ending a lot more. Cats.
I don't know if you're being as quiet as you think you are, or rather maybe your microphone is just equalizing it automatically.
No, I noticed it. I was looking at the audio mixer. I noticed I was talking, and it wasn't picking me up when I was... It's like the very beginnings and the very endings of words. It's missable, but like I notice it. Maybe it wasn't doing it, but it looked like it was in the equalizer, and that it's been known to when I wasn't using my filter in the past. Anyway, 9 Cats came here to see some cut, not to hear our goofy amateur audio engineering hour.
Game time.
So we thought we were gonna maybe buy another mutation. If that sounds good to you, Violet.
Yeah, sounds great to me. Are you sitting on this? Okay, yeah, okay. I was just making sure it wasn't frozen.
Yeah, I didn't tap down.
Right.
So I have a goal for this character. I don't know if I can really attain this. But if you get 16 clairvoyance, which would require that I get ego up to +6 and put 10 points into clairvoyance, then you can see an entire map for like 30 turns. And if you can get your willpower to around 28, your cooldowns are short enough that you can actually keep that up forever. And Sunder Mind works in clairvoyance range. So you can see anything and you can drill a hole in anyone's brain from any range. It's a pretty cool gimmick, but it's a little difficult to execute. You do need very high mental stats. If only there was some kind of focusing lens I could make use of to achieve these ends. But I don't think that would go well. So, in that sense, I'm tempted to invest points in my mutations, is what I'm saying, instead of immediately trampling off into the wilderness and buying new ones. But buying new ones is fun, so I'm going to do that anyway. Time dilation. Light. I mean, time dilation I think is pretty sweet.
Crazy once you upgrade it, yeah.
Sweet. Let's do it. Or light manipulation would be nice to have an attack, because, well...
Sure, yeah. If you don't already have Sundermind.
I do have Sundermind, but Sundermind is only good for single big targets that you can kind of control. I think you should take time dilation. How long does it last? 15 rounds? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's at level 1. Yeah, time dilation. Ooh, I'm getting glimmery. Uh-oh. Okay, so we should invest some points in clairvoyance here, I think. And teleportation isn't very useful until you get it a little bit higher, so I think that we should. I mean, it's useful, but getting that uncertainty radius down really helps. Sundermind I don't need to upgrade yet. Time dilation, pretty small increment per point, so we'll just let that one increment with ego, it's fine. And yeah, let's start exploring. Oh, uh-oh, this thing doesn't have a mind, I can't sunder it. Well shit, this could be it for me already.
Unsunderable crit, that has a mind.
It's a jelly.
It doesn't have to be sentient, it just has to have a mind.
Last time I tried using Sunder on an ooze, it didn't work. It said it didn't have a mind.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, I think that by our chef's definition, it has no mind.
I guess, can the Dream Grungles send you into, like, a robot? It's not happened to me.
I don't know. No, I've only ever become an organic thing. I've been hit by, like, 6. Yeah. Oh, hello. I think I can one-shot these with my psychic attack, yes. My psychic attack!
So we do have somebody else here. 8 row?
Hey, 8 row. We don't need to call out lurkers by name or anything. I think that's considered impolite.
Is that?
I saw somebody had Twitch rules that said don't call out lurkers, and it made me think about like the culture of Twitch and how I'm unfamiliar with it, but how that like I sort of, you know the trash divination skill? That's what I did, and I determined that there's a rule on Twitch that you're not supposed to call out lurkers.
I see. Yeah, I guess I don't know how small streams usually go.
Is this the oddly colored lily pad? No, unfortunately not. I really want to find that thing. Do you know it?
Oddly colored lily pad. I don't know what you're talking about.
Holy nightcats. There's a merchant that spawns in every game in the central tile of one parasang in the salt marsh that is a member of the, what's it called, the plant consortium?
Consortium of Fighter, yeah.
That's right. That can teach you snake oiler on the cheap.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's getting an effective +4 ego for functionally free that you normally don't usually have the ego to buy yourself at all, because most characters...
You said it's Just in one of the marsh tiles?
It's in this. It's always in the center tile, I believe. Oh shit! I'm in big trouble. I can teleport. I can teleport. Hopefully the slime won't teleport with me.
Surely not.
It did not. I was able to. Oh fuck. Those are scary. I don't think I have a gun yet, do I? Nope, no gun. Oh, do I not have a gun? I killed quite a few. Yeah. No ammo.
Have ammo. Oh.
We are under-armored. Underarmed. Do plants have minds?
Proselytize.
Do we need to proselytize the plants?
That's a thirst thistle.
Yeah. Will it just thirst me?
Yeah.
I guess it'll just thirst me. I'm scared. Well, the thirst thistle hit me for most of my health.
I'm sorry, I was wrong.
I must wait 62 rounds before teleporting again.
I was very wrong.
It's fine.
Bark.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's fine.
Wowza. Yeah, that's permadeath mode, folks. Yeah, you really feel that tension. Yeah, it was a thirsty thistle. You really wanted blood. I went for the ankles a bit. Now, I ask my question again. Does it have a mind? No, mental attack does not affect the thirst thistle. That's fine. I can just teleport again.
You were probably right, by the way, because that person is now gone.
Oh, who knows? People just drift in and out all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was watching the viewer count last night when I was streaming, and it was just taking between like 1 and 3, and almost no one spoke. So I think that's very normal. People just drop in and then just leave. So don't feel too bad, is what I mean. I wonder if there's a mod that...
I mean, you must remember, I was streaming for a while. I've
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, you're more familiar with me than this one I am. Yeah, so he's always in the central tile, I think, and the tile he's in has a lot more of this. This is really dumb and crazy, but is a lot more... Oh no, that's water vine. No, that cycle my selection. Brine stock. The tile he's in has more brine stock than water vine. That's the one way you can spot it. And it is a point of interest, but you don't get an announcement when you find him. So you have to explore the whole tile and hit backspace to see if he's there.
It's so
Oh,
fun.
it's very fun. It's fun to play Caves of God and know how to play it. I can't wait to clone Tilly 12 more times and walk back and forth across the desert. I gotta say, that game that I was playing, where I was pulling that shit, I was extremely lucky with my legendary lair finds. The fact that I had a fucking legendary fluid merchant right next to Joppa was incredibly overpowered.
Yeah, that's never happened to me. When you said that happened, I was
it's
crazy.
incredibly overpowered. It was so lucky.
Mm-hmm.
That was something that I didn't cheat on. It just happened.
Yeah. Sometimes you don't have to cheat to win.
Well, I think I would love to wander the desert, but the music is so overpowering. I'm going to turn the music off and go wander the desert. We'll turn the music back on when we leave the desert, but I just want to get some experience.
Turn it down. I love the music.
Okay, yeah, you're right. I'll turn it down. It is good. I mean, it's cool. It's just very overpowering.
It's like my favorite track in the game. It's awesome. It reminds me of Felix Corger, the music that plays.
Why is my ambient volume so low?
Elephant Garden and Double King.
Uh-huh.
It's just like the music in those.
We'll see where it is. I might turn it back up. Yeah, I just want to do a little bit of hunting out in the desert. Where it's what's the word? Desert hunting. That's right.
Doing some brain melting.
That's right. I'm gonna smite this scorpion. So the cooldown is long. I really wish Meditate tripled my cooldown recoveries. That's my one complaint. It's becoming night already. Already it is night. Wait until morning, please. I do have the fasting way. Oh, there we go. There's a gun. I sounded his brain. I'm famished. Oh, that sucks. That's not opportune timing.
Proselytize this man.
Oh, maybe I should. He's got a knife, though. Better to proselytize someone who starts out friendly.
I disagree.
You like to make friends of enemies.
Yeah, because friendly dudes are usually fucking pushovers.
I can find an
They
identical
think
guy
they
in
know
my
the
starting
best.
village. My starting village is full of Isakari.
Oh well. Yeah,
You
this
just
is
want to get me
part of
killed. You
it.
just want me in melee range with my 16 hit
You won't
points.
die in one. You have 33 hit points. You won't die in one hit from my
Would you like
movement.
to look at my armor?
Yeah, but you still won't die in one dagger hit.
I wouldn't necessarily get him, though. I could teleport
Sure.
away.
Yeah, you have
It
so
would
many
probably be
things
fine.
at your disposal.
It would probably be fine. I should probably proselytize one of those.
Listen, yeah, I know you're in permadeath, but you don't gotta be so
I'm
shy.
worried.
So scared.
I don't usually play permadeath. I'm worried. Oh, look
You're
at these
not
guys. They're
even
not
you're
hostile.
not even in a dungeon with a chain gun turret.
That
You
could just
totally survived.
obliterate me. Ooh, hey, he came.
Yeah.
I mean, that wasn't what that Fountain of Hearts. Never mind. Listen, I didn't mean that. That's not what I meant.
Clip it. Clip
Clip
it.
it. Somebody clip it. God. Repulsive. Did I tell you? Oh, this is super spoilers. This is ultimate spoilers. Maybe I shouldn't say. The character who's with you at the top of the spindle, I used a love injector to prevent him from doing what he
Oh,
wanted to
you
do
did
up
tell me
there.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I told you. Yeah, and I brought
Yeah.
him back down. It was great.
That's very funny. I wish that maybe there was, if it's okay. There's a lot of variation on the endings already. It's okay that it doesn't reflect that in any way, but it would be cool if it did.
There could be a lot more in the ending, in my opinion. It's
Oh,
cool.
maybe there will be.
Yeah, definitely. I would happily pay them another $50 to even for anything, whatever they put out. I would happily pay $50 for, no matter what it is. If it's just like this makes the ending much more responsive, the epilogue is much more aware of what you did during the game. I would pay
There's
whatever price they wanted for that.
you probably know about this, but you might not. The ending of
Maybe.
Mass Effect 3 is like
Oh,
notoriously bad.
patched.
And it was like you choose between three
Yes,
different
the three
colors of
color
green to
endings.
wipe out the world. And
Yeah,
then the motherfuckers, they
they
released a
patched it.
DLC
Yeah.
that just adds 2 more colors.
I thought the three colors were there in the first part, and then, but yeah, it's
Maybe
all.
I'm wrong. Maybe
I don't-
I'm misremembering.
It's
I'm
something
pretty
like
sure
that,
it's
though. It's
like
not
it
far
just
off.
adds some choices. And
What's
it's just like they do slightly different things. And
Violet? What's happening over there? There's a
Mm,
Seeker of the Sightless Way, I think. Just
yeah,
hanging
little
out.
party. I think that Gersh must be his guard.
Oh, he's a servant of Patel.
Yes, I
Oh,
guess so.
Gyro White. Well, am I not? I'm probably not going to be able to win a psychic battle against Nar. You are no longer servant of Patel.
You might be able to. Go ahead and sunder him.
What if I die?
Well, and yeah, you're not gonna win this because there's like a bunch of great saltbacks, and those take 5 million years to die.
My attack fails to penetrate his mental defenses.
Yeah, I would run away.
I'm running away. I'm never coming
Almost
back to
horrible.
that. That Miss Parasang is
That was
over.
horrible.
That was a nightmare. It was never going to work. He's a psychic monster. My boyfriend is joining me.
It only said he was tough, so
Yeah.
he was gonna be chill.
I was scared of him. Would you like me to come hang out with you? Okay.
Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. He does not want my company. He says no. I got made a friend. This guy's my friend now. Did I actually rest until morning? I'm still wandering around being a psychic, sundering things in the desert. Honey, that's my vocation.
You're a wanderling.
Oh, this is a valuable tile. Okay, this is what we're looking for. Boom, boom, boom. 375 experience for free. This is a boring ass way to play this video game.
Is about. Yeah, it was.
Yeah. But it's the only way to play when you're playing on permadeath. What else are you supposed to fucking do? Permadie?
I just went to the dungeons, man.
And you permanently die. Thank
I
you.
rolled the freaking dice, and I died many, many times, and then I turned off permadeath.
Yeah, then you turned off permadeath, and I turned on quick save. But now I'm playing. Now I'm a master. Once you hit like
That's
level
what I meant.
12 or
I
whatever.
turned on quick save.
Yeah.
And
You
went to
didn't. You
replay.
played with just checkpoints for a long time, didn't you?
Long times a stretch, maybe till like level 25.
I feel like it took me some time to convince you to change. Oh, fuck. This is not what I want.
You're right, though.
Attribute point.
It was kind of. I think it was watching you using it that I was like, yeah, why am I not? already
Have fun,
doing this?
night
I think
cats.
I had precognition. Oh, have a good one. I had precognition, and I was using it, and then just like waiting until it came off cooldown, and I was just like, why don't I just use quick saving if I'm doing this anyways?
Yeah, it's just like sometimes you have this is like the clever girl plus domination question. Like sometimes in game powers make certain cheats sort of more acceptable
Yeah.
because you basically have earned them with a power. Precognition is quick save, sort of.
I mean, it's like once you had your cloning draft mill set up.
Yeah, I might as well have just.
Set up. Why didn't you just wish experience?
Yeah, I turned off carry weight at that point because I had an infinite number of followers.
It's just like, I remember you going back and forth to the merchants so many times. There's some enjoyment to be derived from that,
but it was unnecessary.
Like
yeah, it's like I
have
have infinite polygels. Yeah, it's just and sometimes I'd have like little adventures going back and forth, but not that often. Mostly I would be only finding the same fucking goat folk villages over and over again. There are hundreds of goat folk villages in this game.
Crazy.
You never stop finding goat folk. My companion.
Oh, that's so sad.
My companion was a woman. I didn't know.
There's the sheer amount of...
Oh no. Oh no, Violet!
What is that? What is that?
That was me trying to proselytize and getting obliterated.
Okay, yeah, it did a lot more damage than I thought it was gonna do.
I think I might have been low on health already. Oh shit, it's this screen. Nope, no. Don't want that screen.
Jesus.
That's not my screen. He's coming. Jason's coming. Did I lose him?
Yeah, you're good.
It's getting dark. I'm coming back for you. Got it. They're worth a lot. 200 fucking experience each.
Oh yeah, the sheer amount of goat folk villages that are just one hut and one...
Yeah, it's the loneliest village. It's not a village.
That's a village. Yeah, it's really not.
Yeah. That's a haunt.
Goat folk camp.
That's a haunt.
Yeah.
Oh no, the darkness is closing in. I thought I rested until morning. I want...
I think you're like resting until you take a sip of your water or something.
That's weird. Why is that interrupting it? Can I...
Meditation is interrupting it somehow.
Rest. Auto get fresh water. Wait. No. Yeah, I've never found wait until morning to work reliably. I don't know what the deal is. A day is remarkably short. It's not that many Sunder Mines.
Yeah.
I can only do like one an hour. Okay, there we go. That's lots of...
morning only works from 1800 to 500, or in other words, from sundown to sunrise. If you need to waste time prior to that, either use the wait 100 turns command, or better yet, because it will save you water, find a place to sleep or carry a bedroll and sleep. That's what I did. I carried a bedroll around. I never rested or waited. I just like slept in a bedroll.
It's another of these nightmares.
Amazing.
I don't want any part of
They're
this.
doing the same thing you're doing.
Yeah, they're just out here farming. Oh, should I go into this underground hole?
Holes love you.
Holes, it seems like a good way to perish.
Oh. Could be.
I'm a god out here. Look at this. Look at that. Did you see that? Godlike. Godlike behavior.
It was instantaneous.
It was hope. He had no hope. Just so. It is as I say. Oh, hello. Well, not that one.
Sure.
Why did you ask it? Oh, sorry. I ruined that experiment, didn't I? Just stamping all over science. Valuable tile. That's what we really love out here is valuable tiles. It's always when I find the valuable tile that I remember the utter pointlessness of the activity that I'm engaged in. I could be having a human relationships right now.
You could be.
I am, with you, Violet, my friend.
Well, I'm not a human, I'm a bird.
You're the one who valorizes this whole experience, Violet. Thank you.
I valorize this whole experience.
You fingerize it? Don't finger-eyes my experience.
One of my friends, against my will, when we win Marvel Rivals games, they type in the chat, "Get valid fingered."
That's a little...
They're creating a brand for me that I don't.
That's great. Yeah, you have not... malicious branding efforts. Oh, no. There's a creature over here. I want to kill it. It's like a sand kraken or something. Oh, it zoomed across the landscape, leaving horrible wreckage in its wake.
Sometimes cool stuff can spawn by like corpses that are rare.
Yeah.
Corpse. What's that corpse? What's that? Yeah.
Vacant corpse.
It's not quite so awesome. There's like one particular corpse you could potentially.
It didn't die.
Well, it's fine actually.
Was it fine?
Yeah, it was fine still.
It's getting dark. Why am I so bad at this? Until morning. I don't believe that it was fine. I sundered its home. Where is it?
It said fine, is what I'm saying. Like,
No, I know. I'm just in denial. I just project what you're saying to me. Fine? I sundered its whole mind.
Oh, a kaleidoslug corpse.
Oh, cute. That could be useful, I guess, for curing fungus, potentially?
No, it's, when you butcher it, you get, various, like, armor.
Oh, cool.
You have 33 and a third chance for either a Kaleidocera cape, Kaleidocera muffs, or Kaleidocera Krakows. Krakow shoes, muffs being gloves, of course.
I have enough points to buy that, I bet. Is it under cooking? Yes.
Yeah.
Butchery.
Yeah,
Do I have? I do have enough points.
The Kaleidoslug corpse. Those are pretty rare.
Oh, I see. It hadn't actually. I thought you'd noticed that it had done so.
No, sorry.
Oh, I just bought cooking and gathering. It's
Well,
fine.
You'll need it eventually anyway.
Yeah, it's good to have. I'm just a mutant, I'm just a mutant whose skill points are low.
Giant heaps of chrome scrap, which you can only get from a leering stalker, butchers into a chassis plate, which is the highest AV of all back equipment. It says 6 minus 2 back item.
Six minus 2 back item's pretty sweet.
It is gigantic.
Oh, well, that makes it difficult to use.
Could be cool for Golem though.
Who makes a golem with a back? My golem doesn't have recognizable body parts. My golem is represented as a safe.
I bet your Golem has a back shot.
A back shot? Excuse me? It's a golem.
Golem.
Did you ever watch... Did you watch that season? Well, never mind.
I watched half of the new Neil Breen movie.
Oh,
The
good.
other night.
Why didn't you finish it?
I physically could not.
You fall
I will
asleep? Or
eventually.
you
No,
like
it was
perished?
It was so like, oh my god. It came back to the same scene of just people like writhing on beds, moaning in pain, like 3 separate times.
He's a genius. I've never seen any of his work. I'm innocent.
Really? I thought you saw Double Down at least.
No. I did once listen to a podcast, a tabletop RPG podcast that was inspired by his work. That's the closest I've been to it. There's a road through the desert here.
The podcast was, or the tabletop RPG was?
The podcast. I think the RPG might have been Fiasco or something. Oh, shit. I'm going to get obliterated.
I was talking to some goof.
Bunch of angry tortoises.
We're all furries, and I was bringing up the fact that I would love to play something along the lines of Apocalypse World sometime. That's still, like, despite the fact that we only got through, like, the generation, it's still one of
You
my
mean
favorite
the
tabletop
time that we
experiences.
met?
Yeah. Still one of my favorite tabletop experiences, independent of you, I mean.
It's a good system.
You didn't make it better. I'm joking.
Well, I understand what you mean. This is a car. Oh. Well, the other car stopped
Oh
following
wow,
me. There's
this
a
is
lot of
very
dog lighters
valuable.
here.
No,
Yeah,
they
but I was running
They
away
for-
from something.
They forgot about you. Or maybe they're scared of dawn gliders.
Well,
I like that
that's
they see their
correct.
friend like explode and they're like, yep.
They're not worried about that. In CUD, the etiquette is very particular.
I mean, this has been going on for like thousands of years, right?
Yeah.
Including with like Pateau giving people these effects and stuff.
Mutation,
So
yeah,
like,
long time.
so like, if this could just be like part of their instincts now. Like this happens to them so often.
Well, they would. You would think that they would know to get off the screen.
Right. Yeah.
Like
maybe
you would
it's
have to
like
move the ontological distance away of a parasang.
maybe
Whoa, the
these
dog
have
gliders
no
are fighting
natural
each other.
predators. They have no natural predators, so it's like a capybara kind of effect.
That's right. Out here, the dog
They're very
gliders.
vulnerable.
People have been hunting the dog glider with their minds since for time. You're saying I'm not original.
Well, definitely not. You
No,
just
I never thought
fucking ran into two groups of dudes doing the same thing.
That's true. They were
And
doing
they seem to
exactly
be
what I was
way
doing.
better than you.
They were yeah,
No offense.
when well,
They
listen,
have a
that
whole
said
posse.
tough. His mental armor seemed high. Seemed high. Oh, I loved having burrowing claws. It's not the same not having burrowing claws. Oh, I won. I beat it. I won. I broke down the fence. I won.
You take a bunch of Urshib from the bookshelf.
Oh. That sounds like a racist book to me.
It does.
I don't think it's nice about the Urshib. I don't think it depicts their neighbors, the Urshib, positively.
I bet it doesn't even mention the word in the book because of the nature of these books.
Yeah, well, we could read it. A bunch of Urshib.
Have a
Access
book.
the Spindle's control unit. This is exactly what the Urshib
Oh,
want you
wow.
to do.
That's accurate.
Did you see the 6D fetishes?
Yes.
Oh, don't look an animal. These guys are no longer worth as much as they were. It's because they've become easier for me to deal with? Question mark?
Yes.
They seem exactly as threatening as they were before.
That's because you haven't progressed meaningfully except in your body and your mind.
No, it's because I was infinitely powerful then and I'm infinitely powerful now. Was the point I was trying to make, Violet. Don't downgrade me. Not progressing. Of course I haven't progressed. Where am I supposed to go? I'm already unstoppable. It's getting dark. I should go play the game instead of doing this. Oh, uh-oh.
You have a fight.
I have, well,
Oh, Jesus.
I see him. He's
I
far
think you
away.
should blast his brain and then leave.
You don't think I should just leave?
No, you're gonna win. See?
Fails to penetrate. Something was following. Oh, well,
Yeah,
he
you
was
got it.
terrible. Did he have any armor or anything cool? No, just a corpse.
No, they never do. But you have a 10% chance each time you kill an Esper to
Oh,
absorb 10
yeah.
mana and gain +1 to ego permanently.
Oh, yeah, and you're supposed to cheese that with precognition, right?
Are you? I guess so.
Apparently, you're supposed to precog every time you encounter one and keep killing it until you get the ego. It's the fun way to play the game Caves of Cut. We need it to be day.
So that's one of the things that isn't like seeded, isn't like set in
Apparently,
stone, I guess. It rerolls every time. That's cool.
That's what Kyle told me. Ooh, ooh,
Kyle
ooh.
was famously on the Cud Talks podcast.
That's right. Kyle. Originator of much cuddly wisdom. Oh, this is an
Oh,
interesting
God.
tile. Yeah, so I've encountered this tile before.
I
As
think
with
that
other tiles.
Scorpion is evil.
Legendary. And I think it's the Gershling that's legendary.
Well, the Scorpion's pink too.
Oh, interesting. Ooh.
Yeah.
Loved by arachnids.
Scary.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's just the Scorpion that's legendary. No, it's not scary because
Virtuoso Weaver.
I'm going to obliterate them with my mind. However, I think I'm being
You have a
pursued
mind?
still. I am still being pursued. Can I kill the slime? Can I kill this slime? Badly wounded. Oh,
Completely ignored that cloning draft puddle in the slime bog? Well, too late now. GG. That's so sad.
there was a clone draft puddle. I just totally missed it.
Apparently.
Yeah, I was not paying enough attention. I don't know what clone draft looks like on the ground even.
Probably pretty.
Because I never spill it. All right.
I've never
I
seen it.
pour it. I pour it. I had just read that it spawns in the slime bog.
There was a homogenized pool down in the cloning pit.
Is that in every tile or in every parasang?
Really? Oh, that's cool. I did not know that. Slimebog is just in one cell, right?
I think it's a secret location, right? Is there just one?
Them from Slog.
Yeah, in my last run, we were just talking about Mister. I had a legendary fluid tinker just outside of Joppa, so I had no need to go scavenging for cloning draft. It was simply poured directly into my flasks whenever I needed it. Yeah, I've never visited a rust bog either. Tons of artifacts. Oh, interesting.
Are they all rusted though?
I spent very little time going down in general. Or not, yeah, pretty little time. I basically, the lowest I ever go down is just to visit the Nephilim. And that's just like a quick sprint, honestly. It's pretty...
Slog is a shortening of slime bog.
Slog, yeah. Well, I wish I hadn't thrown this character away in that way.
It was looking good.
There was no need for me to do that. I did not have to fight that
But
thing.
now you get to do something else.
Sure. Or would you like to take a turn?
You could also
That would ruin our stream.
You could also turn on that thing that Vince recommends. The like, you really want.
Yeah, do you really want to die? That's a good idea for streaming. Why don't we do that?
Yeah.
Death. Get prompted to confirm deaths. Cool. Play with that. Anything you'd like to see us play, mister? We've both played a lot. I've been playing since the very beginning, but not that many hours overall. A couple, maybe 100 at this point. And Violet's been playing for a couple months.
You have 227 hours just recently.
Yeah, but I leave it on all the time. That's really unreliable.
Right.
I always leave games on.
I picked it up when Vince bought it for me.
Oh, cool.
When it came out. Or was it Steve? I think it was Steve. No. I can't remember.
5x unstable genome, we could do that.
I feel bad about it.
Here, let's do the same thing. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, hey, that's actually what I was going to recommend anyways, right? Like, that was kind of and then you go straight back over there. You melt some bricks.
Yeah, I was going to say maybe we'll do an all unstable genome and Sundermind. Yeah. So I'll have one way to, and we'll just do the exact same thing we were doing before. Sure. We'll play on Classic, do a new build, Muty Humi. So I think I was playing as an Apostle. It's nice to start with Proselytize. Just unstable genome and Sundermind. What flaw do we want to take? We need to take a nice big flaw.
You should do Evil Twin.
Evil Twin is so hard, though. I mean, just kill you. Run away from it, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, once you're powerful enough that it's like really a problem, you'll have a recoiler and you can teleport away the moment you discover them.
But only if I have a way to generate a force field, right?
Well, no, because you know that they're in the parasang or whatever the moment you go in there, so usually they're far away.
Oh, they're not even on the same screen?
They're on the same screen, sorry, not the same parasang, just the same tile, cell, whatever. I don't know what to call the baby tiles.
Yeah, I don't know, tile, square.
I've been saying cell because
cell is good.
But I'm Bethesda coded, and that's what all of their squared things.
So I actually kind of like irritable genome. To be honest, if you don't have too many mutations, it's pretty good value for money. It could be
funny with unstable genome as well.
Yeah, because we're only going to get a total of 4 mutations, right? And then we can just boost those 4 up probably. We're not going to be super asper statted, so we're not going to... We won't dump any stats.
Right.
I guess we need to be a little aspery because we got Sundermind going on. But Sundermind's pretty good. Yeah.
Oh, you got multiple defects on, huh?
Yeah, but I'm not using it
The
though.
big mental defect too.
Multiple defects is a really big cheat because it lets you get whatever build. But then again, we're not building a build, right? We're just taking unstable genomes. So
Yeah,
maybe I
you
will
just
take another
give you
defect.
another genome.
Yeah, give me blinking tick or evil twin. There you go. You wanted it. You got it. 5 unstable genomes.
It feels like a little bit too frequent, if I'm honest.
Oh, great. Well,
It's always fun. It's
glad
always
to hear
fun.
that.
It's
Glad
always a
that
good
that's
fun
how it's
time.
gonna be. All right, so
And the thing is, they're always just as powerful as you, right? So you can just
that's right.
in the battle every time.
And unfortunately, they're also really grenade happy. I think.
It's okay because you're
When
one of the
every
followers
single
from the start
time.
this time instead of venturing out alone, right?
Do you know what happens when you're late in the game and you use what's it called, temporal fugue, and you spawn 6 versions of yourself? All of them throw a level 3 freeze grenade instantly. This is what the first thing all of them do. They go and just pepper the area with crowd control, and that's
That
useful.
is amazing.
It's bad when it happens to you though, because your evil
Yeah,
twin
it's 'cause
has
it's
all
like,
your
oh,
grenades.
and I carried so many grenades, like every grenade that I owned. Every grenade I ever found, I kept it. So yeah, it would
I
just
like
be
to.
chaos.
This is just a little pro play, just a little play that I like. I like to start with 19 intellect so that I can buy the higher level wayfaring skills right out of the gate. I don't
Yeah.
invest heavily in intellect usually. I usually don't go higher than tinkering 2. I'm not an expert. Tinkering 3 is probably great, but I didn't find it to be necessary in my games personally. Within 19 though, you get a nice cushion skill point wise. I think each individual point of int is worth skill points, whether or not it grants you a bonus, isn't it?
I think so.
I believe that is the case. Oops, didn't mean to just undo my whole character. Oops. Looks like we still got the same mutation set. That's good. Okay, everything was still set. That was actually more Violet's wisdom than mine. I really appreciate Violet for turning me on to wayfaring. I was ignoring it, and that was
It's
to
so
my.
important.
It's extraordinarily important. It makes you just. I mean, it makes you very powerful. It's going to stride across the game.
Especially in Permadeath, because every time I died, it was because I got lost.
You know what game that's also true in is Fallout 1 and 2. You absolutely need to take the outdoorsman skill to 100 as soon as possible, because otherwise you're just. It's crazy. The game is unplayably awful because you get so many random encounters. They're all hostile. They always start you in the middle of a tile with lots of hostiles around you. So the game just becomes this terrible slog if you don't invest in this skill. And it's not really very clear that you need to do this. It's not clear that, like, if you had this problem, you wouldn't necessarily instantly go, I can absolutely solve it by putting a few points in this skill.
Yeah.
I've known people to have bad experiences with the game.
Strange.
It sucks. It's bad design. But I knew it, so it never caused me a problem with the game. I don't know. Anyway, so this is the most important part of character creation, of course. Oh, I know what tile we want. Sicher, Ushrak, Kyrkas, Khan, Tashum. Ishrol, Shurim? Sure, we'll be Shurim. Our pet will be Herman. I don't know Herman. And then I think I want to use an expansion tile from More Mutant Tiles called Over-Evolved, Over-Evolved, where there's the amorphous mass. I kind of like that one, because who knows what we might be. We'll have to learn who Herman is. So I tweeted I skeeted, I guess, on Blue Sky at the developers, asking if the pets were canonical or not. And they said they were deuterocanonical, I believe, which is an evasive answer. But I'm interested in them. I just played with one that called me the King of the Moon.
That's good. I love the pets.
It talks like
the pet?
I did. It's called Herman. The strangest Argonaut we've ever seen has bulging skin that seems to roil beneath. Their movements are shuddery, slow, imperfect, but coordinated at least to some rudimentary level. The gait is lurching, the rudimentary. The countenance is unnatural, but the intentionality behind their hideous smile is nonetheless pure. And they usually have a story that you can remember if you look at them. Remember story. Recall story. Shwishum. Honorable word, my email told me I had to write this. You put me in the gulag. I'm sorry for lying about there being worms in disguise. I know that worms can't wear people's skin or talk, and I made it up when I said that the worms gave me a broken crayon. I took the crayon from the schoolhouse or something, and I made Herman up to get attention. I am sincerely sorry. Please do not send me to the gulag. Sincerely, Nurahind. Oh, that's good. That is good. That's good. I wonder if that's a canonical, or one of the more canonical ones, or one of the less canonical ones. Because I think... No, all of my pets are... I don't think I have any mod pets. No, I wanted to talk to the Dromad merchant, please. Well, there's no real point to that. Why are there spider webs all over here? Why is this fucking town covered in spider webs, Violet? Violet, why are there spider webs all over? I don't want that. Okay, just hated by a couple of villagers. That's fine. Let's do the water ritual. That's right, that's right, that's right. Teach me the fasting way, please. Thank you. That makes it a lot easier.
Exocanonical. Generally
Exocanonical,
a
that's
bit
right.
exocanonical.
Thank you for checking on that. I couldn't remember what he said. A Snapjaw with a sock puppet. I think that he's meant to be one of those Argonaut, like sort of spacesuit looking things, almost. But it's like bulging inside because it's filled with worms. Is the implication from the story? It's pretty
Definitely
horrible.
a human, not a clue of worms animating a corpse.
Definitely. Wait, what said that?
It's on the wiki.
Oh.
I think it must be it might be the description when you're selecting the pet.
Yeah, maybe I just use random so I don't see it. Do you have work that needs doing? Drifter, have you heard of the venerable clay jug at the organ market of Nashum, legendary gutsmonger? He's sending me to a gutsmonger? I wish I were fucking Truekin. He's just sending me to a gutsmonger first thing? Well, that's the easiest quest in the whole fucking goddamn fucking world. Okay, sorry for swearing.
A gutsmonger, those sell you specifically body parts that have...
They just sell you cybernetics. They're called gutsmongers, yeah.
Oh.
Yep, that's just the name of a cybernetics merchant, so not really useful to us, but very easy quest to do for certain. Yeah, we can. Poor Herman is pretty gross, I think. Where is he gonna come with us? Oh, look at him meandering. Look at his animations.
He has telepathy, regeneration, and dark vision?
Look at his animations, Violet.
Hang on.
Look at his walk cycle.
Walk cycle?
Yeah, look at... I'm joking, of course he's not animated. It's cut. Nothing is animated. It's being weird. It's very beautiful, I think. I really elevate the art form. What is this? Why is there a seed-spitting vine over here?
It's a friend. You're in a plant village. Look around.
I am in a kindly place. Is this just... Read the room. I can proselytize. Oh, wouldn't be pleased by my pleas.
I hate it when a village spawns all slimy or rusty or tarry.
Well, what the fuck? When it's filled with spider webs, is it tarry? This is tarry.
Yeah, see, tar pools, top right.
Yeah, oh, you're right. Dugapad and tar pools. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna go just wandering around the desert again.
Dugapad feels like a mid-medieval word for like a bandit footpad.
The Dugapad? The Dugapad, but wandering the... Yeah. You could do that better than I can. I sundered their mind.
I could if I I would want to do it and do like an old English formulation, but I can't do that very well.
Improvise it.
I can't improvise that very well, yeah.
I didn't mutate.
Which I feel like makes me a fake linguistics enjoyer if I can't even improvise old English.
That's right. This is a village Equimax. I think I probably shouldn't sunder its mind. Every other Equimax is fair game, though. Hey.
I mean, at the same time, though, Will,
yes.
The outskirts are fair game. You can kill everybody there, and nobody in the rest of the village will ever know or care.
Is that true?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. You know how
Of course it is. Yeah, it's cut.
Yeah.
But these guys are annoyingly in a triangle with each other. I can't be maximum distance from all of them. That's literally impossible.
I think by default, most creatures in the game have like very bad vision.
But should I sunder these people's minds?
Cause like, what else? Like,
What else are they?
is you being able to see all of the dawn gliders, yet none of them coming towards you until you get close to them?
It didn't die. It's still alive. It's still alive and it's coming for me. It is badly wounded.
Yeah.
Well, maybe Herman will handle things for us.
I think he will.
I wish Sundermind had a slightly shorter cooldown.
I think it is
suppose I'm
shit
just gonna run
locked.
away.
Yeah.
Hey, mutations? Now would be a great time to start kicking in. I guess it's fine. This Sundermind strategy will work at least until level 10, we saw.
How does it work again? It's like every time you level up, you have a certain chance to.
Yeah, it just manifests as if you bought a mutation. But it's my twin. Oh my goodness, and he's gonna just thunder my mind.
Oh, I didn't consider that. Of course, I mean, if you're in the desert, he's gonna immediately fuck you.
Well, I just left. I thought they could follow you across tiles, but it didn't seem to there.
They can, but they have to be like close enough, or the game forgets.
Uh-oh, that's a large number of
There seems to
Isakari.
be like a radius from like the edge
goodness, I
when
need
you're
to
close to the
sprint.
edge that it simulates people on the other side, but it goes away if you get them out of that radius.
There's only so much like person permanence in this universe.
Yeah.
We're wandering around
blame
this desert at night. It's bad. It's a bad time to be wandering around the desert. There's an Isakari over here who wants my whole body. He's not gonna get it though. It was not handed to him. Coming for me with his fucking knife, his goddamn knife. I was swearing a lot. Jeez, I apologize. Yeah, I get those Isakari.
Every time you apologize for swearing, you lose viewers.
Oh, that's right. They all want it raw. Well, I've been watching a streamer who like reads out most comments, but does not say swears. So it's made me feel a little sensitive about swearing. I don't know. It seems to bother some people. I don't mind.
It certainly does, but
I don't mind not
general,
leaning
people don't.
heavily on it. I went just there's like a
for sure. There were a lot of goddams there.
a
Yeah. I love that it lets you do this. So you can buy
it's very nice.
mutations
I
at
have
one
to
and
do
then-
this.
then
Yeah.
immediately.
I mean,
You don't
otherwise
have
I'm
to.
wasting the accelerated, the rapid advancement.
I don't think that's really.
Will it keep hitting if I don't use it? If I don't have any mutations, I'll keep getting the opportunity.
Oh,
I don't have any mutations for it to advance.
you don't have any. Right, you don't have any physical mutations yet. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
of
I'll just
course.
buy one.
Yeah.
Oh, but I have
It
an
is a physical
irritated
mutation.
genome, so I don't get to choose it. But phasing's physical, and it rapidly advances. Sweet, phasing's great.
Yeah,
That's
basically.
an amazing escape mutation. I don't know that it needs to be leveled up very much. Maybe it.
Just
I don't.
walk through walls with that is crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I mean, you can just walk through walls with burrowing claws.
It's not the same.
It's better.
Not the same, Mom.
I think I'm a burrowing claws convert. I don't understand why anyone uses weapons.
Yeah.
Burrowing
Horns
claws
can
breaks
be
it.
very good too. I think just all natural weapons are good.
Yeah, burrowing claws is cool because it breaks all walls in 3 clicks always. It doesn't, no matter how hard they are. It's very consistent. It feels really good to plow through the world with. I keep not looking at these engraved. 2 engraved items that I didn't look at. Please look. Thank you. Please look. Thank you. Now, I'm not starting as a warden. It's a little harder for me to go and recruit Esthers right off the bat. I also didn't do the water ritual with the warden in my starting town, which I should have done. I'll be back there. I should figure out where this Gutsmonger is. Should we go underground and die?
I think you should look for the Gutsmonger.
Yeah, we should look for the Gutsmonger. Where is they? West and north of Red Rock. That's a long... We're not going that direction. It's a long way away.
Yeah, never mind.
We can go there. That's fine. We can buy wayfaring now.
Oh yeah.
The important ones are salt dunes, jungles, marshes, and then everything else can kind of wait. But I tend to just grab it anyway immediately, so I never...
I like to get rivers earlier than most people probably because mad pulls suck.
I just never step on
They're
river
always on
tiles
rivers.
ever, basically. I just always walk around
If
them.
you autopath, which I tend to often do.
Oh, you
I'm
click.
going
That's right.
very far. Yeah.
I don't do that.
Right. I forgot about that.
Never. My boyfriend walked into the room and clicked on the middle of the screen, and it walked me right over there, and I was like, wow, you just passed like 15 turns. If there had been a dawn glider on this screen, I would have been incinerated. So you can really move a lot very fast with a
Yeah.
click.
Yeah.
I assume it stops you the same way that auto move
It
stops you.
does. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It counts as auto move.
Yeah, I think I'll just buy Hill and Mountains, I guess. Why not? We'll head to the east. Oh, is Pudis?
A friend.
No, not a
They're
friend.
friends.
No.
They are
Pudis?
literally your friends right now. I know. I'm just saying that they are friendly currently.
No,
That's
they're
all.
not. I'm a mutated human. I've got minus 400 rep to them by default.
I'm looking at the minimap.
Oh, I see. You mean those individual units are not themselves hostile.
one's not
It is
somehow.
hostile.
That one, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That one's the one that's not green.
well.
But the rest, if you look at the minimap on the top right, they're all green.
Well, I was only looking at the one
Except
that was
that one.
physically red. We should leave this tile. Oh, are these guys? No. I thought there might be some village problem, but no. Oh, Herman, I thought you might have moved beyond life and death, but no. It was not to
Canyons,
be.
at least you can't just walk straight to the next tile if you get lost. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you have to path through them. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is wise. I'm not breaking through the squire's brain?
That's
Wow.
so sad Herman died.
Well, did he ever live? They...
There's a mod that I use that gives you like an island revival companion.
Why? The Dongblighter did... I think I moved between it and its prey. It's... No, it's hostile to
You
me.
can phase.
I can't
Oh,
phase,
that'll
you're right.
save you.
It'll save me.
Oh, all these guys are hostile suddenly too. Maybe
I
was
think
wrong,
maybe
but
our
it's
village... Yeah. Oh, no, this
Maybe
is
it'll
the
come
tile
to
that I
you.
fought the Equimax on. So this is reasonable that they're hostile.
Right, yes, okay.
Yeah. Oh, I see me sign here. It seems I have been here. I see a corpse. I see signs of nosebleeds all over.
Blood smells
Smell
familiar
me.
here.
Where are my fucking mutations? Unstable genome? Unstable genome? Could you give me some, please?
33% chance.
33% chance
Oh,
of
you
level
still
up?
get to choose between 3.
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, it's just like if you buy one.
Wow, that's sick.
It's not, well, it depends. It depends on what you get, because you spend 3 for it. So if you get a 5, it's a great deal. And if you get 3 1 or 2 level mutations, it's not a good deal. And I don't think it has any bias for expensive mutations, so
Well, I guess that's true, but
it's fun
also,
though. It's just not always
But
good.
also, it's like, I guess that's right.
It's just really
because it's
nice.
always technically better because it's one less point to buy, but like also you're not getting those starting mutations you would have otherwise gotten.
Yeah.
But you can get any mutation, not just the ones you start with. So.
There is no
Oh, wait, I'm
additional
wrong.
mutations in that
Right,
pool.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
always
isn't
I
the thing.
always get mixed up because I've still not beaten the game as a mutated human. I did it as a true kin.
I guess I've done both now.
And their cybernetics are not not all.
Yeah,
not
no,
all
very
ones
much.
that
No,
are, which would be
nothing's there at the
overpowered if they
beginning.
were, of
Yeah.
course.
That beginning selection is garbage, but that's fine because it's modular. I didn't make use of that modularity very much in my game. I'm always sprinting instead of throwing down a
Oh, you mean
campfire.
like you didn't slot different cybernetics in periodically?
I rarely. Well, I did occasionally when I found like
I
really
did it
good
quite a
new
lot.
ones. But I wasn't like constantly cycling.
Because
them.
there are a few that don't get destroyed, and I
Yeah.
think I would swap out like a force modulator for night vision a couple times.
Oh, they're
and
Dawn
I
Gliders
would
and
just-
Kudzu symbiotes, Violet. I hate that. I hate that for them. I hate it for me.
Yeah, they could arrest you.
I don't want to be rusted. Not that I have anything. Oh, almost everyone died on this tile. Damn it. Why are they fighting? They were worth a lot of experience to me. I was trying to freeze them in time by leaving their tile. Why is the universe not bending entirely to my presence? I'm unused to this. Things have changed. Back here.
I like
Hi
I like the
guys.
dichotomy in in games. It's like you're in general like in RPGs, you're either a character that is really important or you're a character that doesn't really matter. And CUD seems to be like both. It's
Hmm.
like in the grand scheme of things, you don't really matter, but you can affect a lot of change.
I mattered a lot.
But you're still pretty insignificant.
It depends on the ending you choose. In the ending I chose, I mattered a lot. I changed the entire
Well,
course of
sure.
Earth.
Well, sure, but Earth is one world, right? You know, it's like
Yeah, that's true.
it's so much
In
grander.
terms of the Coven, it doesn't have the scale is
You
pretty.
still didn't do shit to Toe,
Yeah,
whatever his
still
name is you
imprisoned
choose. Like,
here.
nothing happens to that guy.
No, well that's for the sequel.
Uh,
I found my
have you?
last ending extremely optimistic and uplifting in general. I mean, not I didn't feel super uplifted by it as a human being or anything, but it was an uplifting ending. It was a positive ending. I had made
Certainly,
a
you are a
big
god by
I
the
had
end of
made
the
a
game.
big difference, and I was a god. Well,
Yes.
cause I was playing with quick saves, and I could just cook up as much neutron flux as I wanted, and I get infinite armor. Because the game is
Yeah.
kind of broken when you have checkpoint, even.
Yeah. Yeah. There could have been a few things. Like for instance, we'll hear
I brought Barathrum back
yeah.
down to the earth,
Yeah.
and the ending didn't acknowledge it at all.
But yeah, certainly you are a god by the end of the game. But you're also just like one god.
That's
You know?
right. So, a Galgal could just spawn, like, and that's also a god. The game is very capable of generating an infinite number of
Yeah.
godlike beings to assail you with. Hey, electrical
Every
generation.
every individual chrome pyramid is a god. Like,
Yes, I was able to obliterate them at the end. They
well,
were
that was a
not.
rusted one, right?
Yeah, I don't know if that made it any worse. I think I killed a normal one
Certainly,
later.
it's all disabled.
No, it activated its shield and everything.
Oh, really?
It just didn't start with the shield active. It turned on. But it didn't matter. I could fire my bolts through it.
I wonder what it actually does when they're rusted. Then I was under the impression that robots were mostly non-functional when
It
they
was
were rusted.
possible, yeah, I don't know. Killed him in one game and trapped him with 3D cobblers in another. Yeah. I use I let him start the launch and then I hit him with a love injector which made him a follower and I just left the shuttle before it launched and so he followed me up to Reshef and I just brought him I stuck him in the golem and I brought him back down to Earth. Which I think is, I'm not as down on Barathrum as I've seen some of the community be. I think that he was a man in a bad position, and I don't blame him for failing to
Yeah, I
the
think he
degree
was
that.
like a mortal in an
Yeah,
impossible
exactly.
position.
Yeah, he was a mortal thrust into an ageless mortal maybe, or a very prolonged
Yeah.
mortal, but yeah, very
I get the
hard.
feeling most creatures are pretty long-lived if they survive.
Yeah, you don't
At
get
this
the
point.
feeling that there's a lot of death of old age in this
Yeah.
universe. It's just one of the things that happened to phase into the background.
Yeah.
Age no longer
Figured that was
exists.
just fixed a while ago. Yeah.
It's just it never mentioned, never
Things
thought
do
about.
clear too. Like
They do
things do
age.
certainly age. I mean, he was probably close to the end of his life of old age. He was going mad, and it seemed like he
Falling
struggled
apart.
a lot after he got out of that chair. Which the chair is like a peptic chair, or
It's
something
true.
like that. Or it's like healing him as he sits there.
That's true. He's got one of those fancy chairs, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. He does sort of abandon his people, but then again, the golem could only hold two. But
Yeah.
they had plans for another way to ascend. They could have had us go assail the Putis. The only reason we didn't go with the original plan for ascent is because they were worried about an EMP from the Putis, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, no.
It
The
was, I
EMP's
think.
white.
Yeah.
That's why you need the alternate power source, is the EMP concern. But yeah, basically, I think the Putis
But
were
I
the
swear
threat.
it was the same thing. It was like they were thinking they would
Yeah.
launch an attack in
Yeah,
some
I think
way
that's
to
right.
stop our ascent. But like surely we could just go and fuck them up and then
Kill
like
them
base or whatever.
all. I will kill every Putis who walks. Those
I
who
bet that would be one
crawl,
of like the
they may
first.
live till I find their skulls with my boot. Those who crawl assume a low position may last a little longer.
I bet that'll be
Oh,
one of the
hello, Dawn
first
Gliders. You're a little close.
I bet that'll be one of the first like major story mods. Something like that.
Putis Crusher.
Yeah. Just like we've made a big headquarters of really powerful Buddhist guys, and like their leader, go kill them if you can. Like level 50 recommended.
Bunch
or
of
something.
legendary mechs.
Yeah.
He's just got the space sheep. He doesn't want Q girl up there. She'd ruin the vibe in heaven.
Spaceship, spaceship,
Spaceship. I take a sip of. Ooh, it's Hailish 21st. Doo-doo. Oh, Scorpion.
When I was really young and I encountered hail for the first time,
Oh.
everybody around me had a southern accent, so they said, it's hail. And I thought that they were saying it was
Hail
hell.
had been unleashed.
Like it was hell, yeah, physically
Hail
hell.
was here among us.
Yeah. Like in that moment I connected it with the, hell is freezing over, right? So I was like, well shit, hell's frozen over and now it's here.
That's a layered memory.
Yeah.
How luxurious to remember a former misconception and to know oneself to have moved beyond it.
I feel like that's a lot of my memories, like being corrected on things.
But now you know better.
Yeah.
You're free. Memory is an uncertain capacity. Why does this car raider be my please? If you know what I'm
You're not
saying.
very convincing.
What? I got that ego.
I think you're supposed to boil them.
The Isakari?
No, please.
It's my sinister buddy. Where is he? There he is. I'm gonna boil him. Evil Shurem.
He looks evil.
He didn't die though.
He's
Can I
badly
shoot
wounded.
him? Oh no, he's
He was
burrowing into
trying
my
to shoot
mind.
you.
What if I leave the tile? That worked. Oh, he can phase.
Oh, of course.
Goofball.
Well, if you phase, you're in the same phase as
Oh,
me,
that's
so
true.
sure.
Well, it'll only last like 7 turns or something. Maybe. Hey, you're gonna leave phase, jerk? Does anyone care about this? Is anyone interested in what's happening to me right now? Oh, I got
Got
25
it.
experience. Nobody wanted to get involved.
You're technically losing out on XP if you don't take Evil Twin.
That's right, 25 experience every time. A fucking bargain at the price. See, that was an okay fucking right there. That was a reasonable one.
We should count the reasonable ones. Measure them against the unreasonable ones.
Well, I think that the unreasonable ones would weigh more heavily. And also, each unreasonable... Whoa! I think that my ignore auto settings have failed me in this case.
Yeah, I mean, I think because it stays there, I think you might want to change the threshold down because you set that when you were very powerful.
Yeah, I should probably change the threshold to something a little lower than it is.
I found myself starting it easy and going
Excuse
to
me.
like tough or whatever when I was like 30 something. So it might be worth dropping it to easy again.
Yeah, that would be wise. Automation.
Or just average. There it is. There, yeah.
Average. That'd probably be fine. Hey, it looks like we got a couple more people on the stream. Hello. We're just goofing off. This is a Permadeath stream. We've got Sundermind and a bunch of unstable genome stacks. We took 2 flaws in irritable genome and evil twin. So far, we got electrical generation into the deal, which is one of my favorite mutations, so can't complain about that. Being jacked is just so busted. It's so
I
good.
somehow missed that. You get into electrical
Oh, yeah.
generation.
Yep, I think you may have been up for a second, and it just at that moment I got a sudden mutation.
Yeah.
Zoop. Yep, we're just kind of hunting. We're just hunting out
How
here
does
in the
this try to
desert.
work? Is it just around you?
No, it is targeted,
Cool.
but it also spreads, so it's not very friendly.
Right.
I sundered his mind. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Trying
Does
to
it
get
give
down
you
to
any any base electrical generation or electrical resistance?
I don't
Just having
think
that
so, but I
mutation?
think it might make you react differently to being shocked. I'm not exactly sure what it does. What does it say? Electrical generation. You gain 100 charge per point of electrical damage taken, but I don't think it gives
Oh,
you any
cool.
actual resistance. But you
Yeah,
generate
but
charge
look at
really
that resistance
fast.
right there. It's still 0, so
You generate charge super fast.
it's pretty cool.
Where's
You
Evil
can drink,
Shirem?
drink charge from energy cells is a very funny concept.
Yeah, again, it's something you'd like never need to do because you generate so much.
I wonder what that looks like. Or feels
Oh, this is bad. This is not good.
like. Uh-oh.
This is bad news. I need to not be on fire.
Damn.
Oh, well, it's 12:30 at
Damn.
night. I should probably call it for now.
Alright.
But thanks for joining us, Mr. 44. It's a pleasure having you around. This has been Will and Violet for several baths. Just hanging
Have a
out,
good
doing
night.
some good. Have a nice night, everybody. See ya.
And I will head out. Have a good one.